go.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Warriors enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, O'Neal is out there with Fears. Then there's Williamson. Then there's Paxson. And it's Queen in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Pajemski. MP is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Take a look at the Warriors. This is a team who feels like they could win this series handily, but they need to start it off on the right foot.
And that's the key. Home court advantage doesn't mean anything if you don't use it. It's all about setting the tone tonight.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. I spoke to MP earlier about the recent comparisons drawn to the Lakers era from 1962 to 1974. He said, the thing I respect about the Lakers over that span, they endured a variety of changes to the game, and they were still successful. Getting to the NBA Finals 8 times in 12 seasons, that takes significant adaptation through the years. I feel very fortunate that my team has been able to adapt and find success as well. And guys, you get the feeling that they're not finished yet.
Absolutely. He knows his history. Pretty impressive. Hey, thanks. Here's O'Neal after the made shot from MP. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive score like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. A shot by Pajemski, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson in the post. Kuminga on him.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. MP, good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to see it.
And again, New Orleans has no up.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 9 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
O'Neal outside. Paxson outside. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
And that one's good. MP.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Moody's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. Yves Missi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Pelicans trail by 11. Williamson outside. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected team.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
1:46 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Messi. The drive by Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Fears. Hasn't made one yet. Out to the right wing. Back to Williamson. 5 to shoot. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Warriors leading by 10. Shoots it. Offensive rebound. And yes, it's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. O'Neal on the wing. Makes it off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
A 3 from MP. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Driving the lane. Puts it up. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Smith. Harris is out there with MP. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Thiessen at the point. That's the Warriors' 5. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Houston really lit up the floor. He ended up with 59 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. He's checked in for the Warriors. And New Orleans also making a change. Paxson's checked in. And the Pelicans with possession here. 8-point game. Messi finds Murray. And Moody pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Outside, Jones. Shoots the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
all the time in the world to get that one off.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And the Warriors making a change here. Henderson's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. O'Neal's checked in for Murray. Pass to Messi. Here's O'Neal. Takes the 12-footer and hits. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And it's in there.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
The shot's good from Paxson.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
For three, Paxson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris finds MP. Messi grabs the rebound. Pelicans trail by 10. Now Fear. He's looking for Messi and finds him. And Messi throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Jokic, he's checked in for Smith. New Orleans also making some changes. Zion Williamson comes in for Jones. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Fears. MP right side. Cranes it from beyond the arc. MP's got 31 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
There's O'Neal with the three. Warriors with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A three from MP. Good. And Harris gets the assist. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded closely, and he comes up with the deuce.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Jokic finds MP. And the Warriors, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
O'Neal looking around. Another miss by O'Neal. Warriors leading by 15 to the paint. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good from Paxson. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 17-point lead, their biggest. And slam dunk by Harris.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, I could. And that is a wrap.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Pelicans trail by 17. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Fears is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Paxson. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Queen, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
And here's MP for three. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 40 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
O'Neal outside. Paxson outside. Puts up a three. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists tonight. Warriors leading by 14. And here's MP for three. And another three for Golden State.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Mr. Williamson. Now Fears. Back to Williamson. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Back to Podziemski. MP, that's for 2. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Williamson. Good, nice job down low. Williamson's got 8 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The Warriors pull it in, and it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Got that one up quick. MP's got 51.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Williamson from long range. Another miss by Williamson.
And to put things simply, this has not been his day.
MP, good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. MP's really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
It's a look here for the Warriors. Smith checked in for Jokic. Tobias Harris comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Taurean Prince in for Henderson. Yves Missi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Pass to Fear. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Here's Queen. Back to Williamson. Bounce pass from Missi. And Williamson throws it down.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Prince, the pass to MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
1:05 left to play in the third. Williamson against MP. Pass to Fear. And here is Williamson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. These defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
New Orleans has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Offensive rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Lachey, he takes it up and lays it in. Williamson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And that one's good, MP.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in complete command. Their lead at... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit.
He's deciding to change it up. They've got Taurean Prince. He's out there with Moody. Jalen Smith is out there with MP. And it's Clintman in a power forward. That's the Warriors 5.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. O'Neal from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A nice shot by Moody.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. O'Neal outside. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Smith. MP, that's for 2. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now, here is O'Neal, defended by Moody.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And we watched one guy all night long connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Williamson outside. The kick out to O'Neal. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. He was all alone on that one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Prince dishes to MP. Pass to Moody. MP from deep three-point land. Puts up a deep three. Good! Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. So we see the Warriors.